Who wish to speak? Maria Nichols, come on up.
I'm going to respectfully share my time today, if that's okay. Superintendent Carvalho, President Smearshan, board members, I'm Maria Nichols, proud AALA Teamsters Local 2010 president. I am here today united in solidarity with our parents, teachers, and administrators of Broadway Elementary School to express our strong objection to the district's unjust and unlawful decision to non-reelect Principal Rachelle Garmon as she completes her second year at Broadway Elementary School. Principal Garmon is a 20-year veteran of LAUSD, a dedicated educator who has served Broadway for over a decade in various capacities. Since assuming the role in 2023-24 school year, she has led the school with professionalism, integrity, and a deep commitment to all students, navigating complex challenges between the Mandarin and Spanish immersion programs, which have been long-standing. Her leadership has been acknowledged not only by her school community, but also in her most recent performance evaluation conducted on May 14, 2025, where the regional director discussed working together for the upcoming school year. Less than 2 weeks later, the district abruptly issued her a non-reelection notice with no warning, no due process, no investigation of any violation of district policies. Let's be clear. The decision to non-reelect Principal Garmon was not due to her performance in final evaluation grounded in the school leadership framework. She received an effective rating for contributions to student outcomes, an effective rating in staff feedback, and a commendation that states the collaborative structures you have put in place support the instructional demands, and by setting goals as a team, the staff will continue to take ownership of the work. It further goes on to state the director will continue to support your leadership growth and marks the next evaluation period for 2025-26. The evidence that we have suggests that the decision to non-reelect was the result of a targeted, discriminatory campaign led by a small group of individuals who opposed her leadership due to her race and her perceived linguistic background. She was subjected to derogatory comments and repeated attempts to undermine her authority. The district's failure to defend her and instead act on these discriminatory voices is indefensible and in violation of district policy and the law. Compounding this injustice are unfounded allegations related to $57,000 in Booster Club funds. These funds were never in the possession of Principal Garmon or the school. Let me remind you that boosters are separate entities, third parties. Booster meetings are not school-sponsored events, and any expectation that she policed the content of parent speech at such meeting raises serious First Amendment concerns. In fact, retaliation for not silencing critical speech may itself be a constitutional violation. Board members, Superintendent Carvalho, this is bigger than one administrator. This decision sends a chilling message about how LAUSD treats their new and developing district leaders. It tells principals that doing everything right, leading with care, following policies, building community, building trusting relationships is not enough. It isn't enough if others decide that for discriminatory reasons, they simply don't want you there because you don't speak Spanish. We call on the board to do the right thing. We call on the superintendent to do the right thing. Conduct a comprehensive investigation relating to these matters. rescind the non-reelection of Principal Rachelle and institute her earned permanency. If the district does not reverse this decision, we are prepared to pursue all available legal avenues. Thank you. And now, I ask you respectfully to allow Principal Garmon a few minutes, since you have really damaged her current career at this time. So give her the courtesy of speaking, please.
We love you, Rachelle!
Good morning, Superintendent Carvalho and LAUSD board members. I am deeply humbled by the support I've received and honored to share a few words about my journey at Broadway Elementary, a school I proudly served since 2010 as a third grade teacher, categorical program advisor, TSP coordinator, instructional coach, and now principal. Over the years, I've worked hard to bring innovation and opportunity to our students for both dual language programs, introducing activities such as the spelling bee, math kangaroo, science, robotics clubs, overnight education trips. We reopened our library, we painted a new mural, and updated the playground, creating a joyful, enriching environment for all students to thrive and to earn their optimum potential. We've also built strong partnerships, launching our first local school leadership council, uniting parents, teachers, and administrators around key issues and collaboratively making decisions in the best interests of all stakeholders. Through this, we've built trust, strengthened relationships, and shaped a shared community vision to be the best and brightest for all of our students. One of my proudest achievements has been building morale and uniting our staff. I can say with confidence, I have the hardest working teachers in LAUSD. They plan, collaborate, and create daily to give our students their absolute best. This work would be impossible without their dedication and trust, and as principal, I supported my selfless teachers by creating systems and structures for meaningful collaboration and ensuring they have the time, tools, and resources they needed to achieve extraordinary and accelerated student outcomes. And our results speak for themselves. On the recent summative Smarter Balance assessments, 86% of our 3rd through 5th grade students scored at or above grade level in ELA, and 79% in math. Our parents and guardians are the heartbeat of Broadway. Their passion, commitment, and constant support uplift our entire community. They show up, they speak out, and they give generously of their time and energy to ensure the success of their children and our school. I care deeply for our students, our staff, families, and community. Broadway is more than just a school. It's a magical, one-of-a-kind place that continues to thrive because of our entire school community. It needs and deserves your continued attention, investment, and care. Thank you for your time, and thank you for believing in Broadway.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Any other labor partners? Oh, thank you. Okay, we are now up to our superintendent reports, and I'll turn over to Mr. Carvalho.
Thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. So we're going to start with some recognition of individuals who committed decades of their professional and personal lives to the improvement and betterment of our great school system. This is a time-honored tradition where we recognize individuals